Yeah, it's on. Hey, Tubi people, you got your all the Mad Mud Duck back at you. I guess it's Wednesday afternoon, the 8th. Sitting here looking like this, doing that, trying to get a charge on the phone and the battery in the phone, all that shit. And as I was sitting here watching a YouTube video, busy laughing at the idiots, I get another one of them phone calls. Yeah, it's another one of them phone calls. This time it wasn't for a new roof or decking or siding or storm windows or diabetic supplies or whatever the fuck. Auto insurance, health insurance, life insurance. I have got one that told me I opened up a credit card in November of 2017 and I'm delinquent on the payments. And I told the little gal, well, this is the first I've heard of this. She says, all this information is matching up. And I said, yeah, my identity's been compromised. Well, did you file a police report on it? I said, well, if you file a police report anymore, they won't take a physical police report. You can't go in and give them a physical police report. It's got to be done online. And she hemmed and she hawed about that. And I said, now, when you go to fill out this police report, one of the things they will ask you is what the date and the time and the place this incident occurred. And if you're doing this online and you leave that blank because you don't know when your goddamn identity got compromised and somebody got hold of your information, you leave that blank because you don't know the fucking answer, and you hit the next button, it comes back up, and all these red letters telling you about and X's that you need to fill this section out before you proceed. Well, if you don't know the information, how in the fuck can you fill that sumbitch out? You can't give an approximate date because how in the hell do you know when your identity was stolen? And you got to give exact facts on a police report or you're giving a false report. And this broad didn't want to hear this. So I didn't fill out a police report. Well, how in the hell could I fill out a police report if I hadn't heard about it till now? God damn it. Fucking collection agency people. She didn't like my address. She didn't like my physical address. She claims I live in Federal Way. I told her to piss up a rope. But evidently, this card was opened up from a Federal Way address back in November. I'm thinking about that, and what the hell was I doing last November? I don't know. I'll have to go in and look at my calendar because I write all that shit down. So when shit like this happens, I can look back on the calendar and say, yeah, that was what it was. But evidently it's like $1,500 and something. And I said, really? What was the credit limit on that card? She told me $1,000. And I said, well, that's kind of ridiculous because I only make $750 a month for my disability. I'm on a broken income that needs to be fixed. And who in the hell in their right mind would give me a credit card for $1,000 limit if I only make $750 a month? Do the fucking math. And she still wanted to argue that I was responsible for this debt. And I said, well, have fun collecting on that. And she hung up on me. So I blocked her fucking number because she said the calls would continue. And that could be that number that keeps calling me that every time I say hello hangs up on me. I haven't had a Federal Way address since 85. Yeah, my apartment I had up in downtown Federal Way back in 85. back when I was working for the Tropical Fish Hatchery. I've lived in Auburn since then, Kent, Des Moines, SeaTac, Milton, South Hill, Puyallup, Warding, Long Beach, but I haven't had no damn Fedway address since, had to be 85. Three one oh 31018 18th Avenue South, Fedway, number 7. Something like that. Been goddamn years. So, the month of August looks like I'm going to be fucking with a credit company. A collection agency, one of them people. And they're fun. They're all sorts of fun. I've had them threaten to kill me. I've had them threaten to come and fuck me up. And that was back in the early 80s. No, early 90s. They had some collection agency, some guy down in Gig Harbor, make a physical threat with me. And the son of a bitch didn't like it because 45 minutes I was at his front door going, yeah, motherfucker, you want to threaten me like that? And he stepped behind, he was hiding behind this, bank teller unit, glass windows with the drawer, slide open drawer and all that. And he was hiding behind that. And I said, you want to talk shit to me? You come out here and talk shit to me. And he talked shit to me behind the glass. Told me there was nothing I could do. There's bulletproof glass. So I walked over to the fucking sheetrock wall next to it, kicked a big fucking hole in it and stepped on through and said, you want to play now, motherfucker? Got out of there before they called the cops on me. Goddamn think you're safe behind that goddamn thing and you've got a sheetrock wall holding it up? Motherfucker, I walk through sheetrock walls. Yeah, stupid people. So I got a collection and they usually after me for $1,500. Well, first of all, it's like put shit in one hand and want in the other and see which hand weighs more. Because you ain't getting a fucking cent from me, 1. 2, being on this government disability shit, this SSID or whatever the fuck it is, that's a protected income. Collection agencies can't touch that. They can't guarantee my wages. They can't come after me. They may be able to try to take me to court to get a judgment against me. But you do that, I'll just shut down my goddamn bank account. Go fucking totally fucking dark. Have that shit delivered to me in paper check. They had a bunch of addresses that I've never lived at. Not even close, trying to tell me I live in Fedway, huh? No, I haven't had a Fedway address since the apartment. Back when I was working for the Tropical Fish Hatchery. The place I moved to after that was an Auburn address. Then I moved from an Auburn address to another Auburn address. Then to a SeaTac address. Then to a Stillicum address. Then to Clallam Bay address, then to an Aberdeen address, then to a SeaTac address, then to Des Moines, then back to Auburn, then to Orting, then to Puyallup, South Hill, then the Milton, then the Sumner. So I might have forgot one or two moves in there somewhere, but I haven't lived at a Fedway address since the 80s, so this bitch is totally confused. Totally confused. I don't know. I knew something was screwy about the time I started getting the insurance place in West Virginia. Busy trying to sell me insurance. Then came the roofing estimates. Then the siding and the windows. I mean, come on, goddammit, people. I'm happy with my auto insurance that I've had for the last 8-10 years. I've been living here for 10 years, so... And this place don't have an address. That's why I use the P.O. box. Yeah, it's healing up finally. Walked right into the corner of the canopy door, the pointy part of it, when I had the bolt in the back and fucking damn near knocked myself out. So it's 91 degrees up here in the woods. I've about melted. Sitting here thinking I gotta go out and do something. I was gonna go down and check the mailbox about the time this broad called. Sounds traffic's pretty heavy. I can't see up through the trees because the trees have grown up to where I can't see the highway, and I like it that way. But damn, what was it? Capital One or something One, Credit One or something. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't give a shit. Hell, my credit's only like 530 right now. It was up around 670. Maybe this is why my credit dropped. I don't know. I don't give a shit. They ain't getting nothing. Evidently, like I told the lady, somebody could have gotten into my wallet and made copies of my social security card, my driver's license, and all that shit while I was in the hospital. I don't know. Usually I'm fairly unconscious when they have me up there in these fucking hospitals. I do a lot of sleeping because, damn, heart attacks and strokes take a lot the fuck out of you, you know? I'm going to have to go in and look at my calendar. It's got me curious now. And I tried to call back the number that this broad called from, and it's one of them numbers you can't call back. But it's local. It was a 253 area code. I'll have to get on the laptop and look that up. See, I got one of these reverse phone number search thingies to find out just who the fuck they are and what their goddamn address is. She didn't like it when I told her I didn't have a physical address. What's your physical address? 75 Chevy C20 Custom Deluxe Camper Special Pick-em-up truck? Well, that's not an address. I said, okay. She said, where do you live? 1975 Chevrolet C20 Custom Deluxe Camper Special Pick-em-up truck. And she said, that's not an address. And I said, well, it ain't much, but I call it home. I said, think of it this way. I'm an RVer. I spend some time here. I spend some time there. I spend some time there. I think I frustrated her, which was my whole intention to begin with. Goddamn dumb broad.